Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Trajan. Trajan is a game published by Huck and Friends and Aminit, designed by one of my favorite designers of all time, Stefan Feld. Plays 2 to 4 players in about 30 minutes per player, which is probably true. And effectively what you're doing in this game is, I don't know, is their theme? I guess there's theme. The Roman Empire is at the heights of its glory in 110 AD, ruled by the Emperor Optimus Princeps Trajan. All borders are secured, and people can focus their attention again on the Empire's internal matters, Rome. Take your chances and boost your power. Okay, so that's the theme. Basically what you're doing in this is you are doing a little Mancala game where you're moving these little colored discs around on these boards to take actions. There's 6 different actions that you can take. You're trying to build buildings, trying to go to the forum, get Trajan tiles to score points, go do some military action to score points, be in the Senate to score points. Basically, you're going to be scoring points. And the way you do that is the cool Mancala system. So that's enough talking about it. Let's just go down to the table. Check it out.
Come on, play the game.
All right, so here's a game of Trajan, all set up for 2 players. To set up, you're going to put the board out in the center of the table. You're going to shuffle each of the individual Trajan tiles and put them on the appropriate stack here. So 1 type at each stack. You're going to shuffle up the yellow back tiles and the green back tiles and flip 3 yellow ones. And based on the number of players, you're going to flip that many green ones. So in a 2-player game, we have 6 green ones. Put the boats out on the appropriate boat spaces. Put all the construction tiles out on their spaces randomly, and then fill up all of these green squares in the provinces up here, which I've done. Then in a 2-player game, you put the start marker here, the time marker here, have all of these set up accordingly in the correct number order. And then you're going to shuffle all the food tiles, remove 3 from the game, and just set them off to the side. Then each player is going to get one of these bonus tiles. You'll put 2 next to the Senate. Each player will put a disc on the start, the 0 space here, and in the Senate, first player being on top. Then each player is going to put out their player board. You're going to put your Trajan tile on space 1, put all the extra little guys you have there. Then you'll put 1 in the building space, 1 in the military space along with your leader. And then you're going to randomly put 2 of each of your tokens in each of the bowls here. Then you're going to get 3 cards. Take 3 cards, however you want. I've just randomly assigned 3, but you're supposed to like draft and all that kind of thing. You get 3 commodity cards, and then you're going to get 3 different Trajan tiles to put in 2, 4, and 6, which I've already done. And we're ready to play. All right. So the way this game works is on your turn, you're going to pick up all the tokens in one of these bowls, and you're going to move it. Whatever bowl you end in is the action that you get to take, and however many you pick up is how much it advances the time. Each time the marker gets past this arrow here, we're going to flip a food token, or a demand token. Once this comes back the 4th time, we have to be able to provide the demands of our people, or we lose some points, which you can see over there on the side of the board. All right, so blue is first. So let's go ahead and take some actions here. Let's see. I want to take a shipping. So I'm going to move 2. So 1, 2. So that moves that 2. I'm going to do the shipping action. When you do the shipping action, you have 4 choices. You can draw 2 cards off the top, discard 1 from your hand, take 1 from either of the face-up discard piles, put 1 or 2 cards face up in front of you for like in-game scoring, because I'm trying to score this and this at the in-game. Each of those are worth 3. Or you can ship to one of the boats. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw from the discard pile, because I now have 3 of this type of commodity that I'm going to try to ship later for a lot of points. So if you take from the discard, you flip a new discard. And that's my turn. All right. So now we're going on to red. And red is going to... They're going to do this. They're going to go 1, 2. That takes 2. Notice they have a pink and a green in this bowl, and their Trajan tile needs pink and green. So first thing that happens is you do this tile. So they get 3 points. Then they're going to take the tile, flip it face down, and get the bonus. So they're going to get 2 cards off the top of the deck to go along with their cards they already have. And now they're going to take the Senate action, which moves them up 1 here and gives them 2 points. All right. And that's that. Now, back to me. Let's see. What do I want to do? I would like to get my points as well. So I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this one. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Now, I have an orange and a white here. I need orange and white, so I get 9 points. Whoops, wrong one. So that's 2, 11. Wrong color, sorry. Then this goes away. And now I get to take the Senate action as well. So I'll move up 1. And I keep moving the wrong stuff. Move up 1, and I get 2 points. All right, done. Now back to that player. What do they want to do? Let's do, they're going to do 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, and they'll pick up these. They'll go 1, 2, 3. They have a blue and a yellow here, so they get 5 points. And they get to put 1 little worker into the military zone. So they'll take one of their workers and put it into the military zone. Now their action is they're going to get a build. So the way building works is the first time you get to take this in any of your workers and put it anywhere you want. Then after that, you need a worker to build orthogonally adjacent off of that worker, and you try to score points. You're trying to get sets of 3 or 4 of these different types of tiles to score extra points at the end of the game. But during the game, each tile's worth some points, and the first one you get each time will give you a bonus. So what do I want to do? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go here, take that. So I get 5 points for that. Then I covered up the Trajan action, so now I get to take a free Trajan action. What that means is I get to take any of these tiles that I don't currently have on my board, and I can put it where my Trajan tile is. And I think I'm going to do the 9-pointer, put it here, and then this tile, this Trajan tower moves to the next number, next available number, and that's it. All right, back to me. I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3 across the arrow, so we get our first demand. We need religion, I think that's what that is. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a military action. So the military actions, there are 3, I think. You can take an extra guy from here, put it up there in the circle, or you can move your leader to an adjacent region and take the tile. Or if your leader is in a region, you can move one of your guys from here over there to score the points. All right. I think I'm going to move my leader, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take this tile. When you take these tiles, they go here. These are going to help you meet demand. And that's it. And that's my turn. Back to red. Red is going to do 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that will give them a forum action. So the forum action, you just get to take one of these tiles. The yellow tiles will go down here on your board and will let you take an extra action of that type when you take the action. The green ones help you meet demand, and the purple are the Senate. They help you break ties in the Senate to earn these bonus tiles. So I think what I'm going to do is, I know we need religion, so I'm going to take the religion. All right, done. Back to blue. I'm just going to move 1. That puts me here, but I have yellow and orange, so I get 3 points. And I get to draw 2 cards for my bonus. This goes away. And then I get to take the forum action as well. They took religion, so I'm going to actually take food just to kind of cover my bases here. Who knows what gets flipped next? We'll see. And that's my turn. All right, back to this player. They're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to go orange, blue, and they're going to take the Senate action, which will move them up 1 and give them 3 points. 1, 2, 3. All right, back to me. I want to do the shipping action, so let's do this one. We'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. New demand tile. food. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. That lets me do shipping or seaport. And I think what I want to do is I'm gonna ship 3 of these goods. Ship 3 of the same goods. 3 of the same goods is 12 points. So I get 12 points. 16, 28. And then because I did this now goes to the weaker side, and everybody else who does it gets less points. And then these stay face up in front of me and will be worth points, possibly if I can get a bonus tile that works with those at the end of the game. All right, done. Next player. I'm just gonna do 1. I'm gonna go up on the Senate again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, back to me. I'm gonna get a Trajan tile, but I can't get to that right now. So I'm gonna do a builder action, so that's 1. I'm gonna come over here, then it'll let me get a Trajan. Let's take some stairs. I'm gonna take some stairs. So 5 points. Oh, nope, not stairs. Trajan is roof tiles. So let's do this one. So I get 4 points. And I get to take a Trajan action, and I want to do something that has white, which there isn't any, but I'd like to get one of these. So I'm gonna take this one so I can get some more builders. That goes there, done. All right, red's turn. They're gonna move this big 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Senate action. 5 points. All right, they're screaming ahead on the Senate, so I don't really have a chance there. So let's do. Yeah, I could do it. I'm gonna do this. Move 1. 3rd demand tile. 2 religion and 1 food, and I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it there, and I'll explain what that does in a little bit. Next player's turn. They're going to. I think they're gonna do a 1, and they're gonna ship. But first they get to do this. They get 9 points because they have 2 oranges. So 26, 34, 5. They're going to check the shipping or the seaport action. Let's see what they got. They're going to draw this random card right here. And that's their turn. All right, done. Back to me. I'm going to. I don't want that. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do the seaport action. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 1. I know I'm getting points for this, but I want to get points a different way. So done. All right. Back to this player. They're gonna do 1, 2, 3. They're going to do a 3. 1, 2, 3. That will be this one. So they'll go blue, yellow there. They're going to take a Trajan tile. They want to keep going with the 9 pointers. That goes there. Back to me. I'm going to do 3. No, I'm actually going to do 1. And I'm going to put a new builder out there. Done. This player is going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so they will go. They want an orange one there, a green one there. Don't care, don't care. So they're going to do another boating, seaport, and they're going to do these 4 different goods. They're going to sell those to this boat for 8 points. And then these will just go over here. For points at the end of the game, they get 8 points. All right, and that's the end of the round. So what happens now is we have to meet the demands of the people. So we need to be able to provide them 2 religion and some food, or we lose some points. So this player can only provide 1 religion, so you discard this token. Then they're going to lose 9 points. I can only provide food, so I'll get rid of that, and I will lose 9 points. All right, then what's going to happen is we're going to look at the Senate and see who's farthest in the lead. So they have 5 votes. I have 2 plus 4. So I actually have 6 votes, so I'm in the lead. So I get rid of that. And then I get first pick on this. And I think I'm going to take this one. And it goes face up on the golden side. And then whoever's in second takes theirs, and it goes on the silver side. It's worth less points. All right. Then these get reset. Red on top because they are blue on top because I was in first place. Then we're going to get 2 more out of the bag. Put them yellow side up. We'll get rid of these demand tiles. We'll get rid of this year 1 tile. And then we will refill. We'll get rid of these. And these. Refill these boats to blue. Put 3 new yellow ones out. 6 new blue ones. Or green ones, I said blue, but green. And then, if there were any territories up here at the top that didn't have a leader or a legionnaire, they would get new ones, but there's a leader there, so nothing there. And then we're going to play through round 2. We're going to keep doing that for 3 more rounds. Then at the end of the game, we're going to do final scoring. We'll still do the Senate, get all that. Then we're going to score 1 point for each card in our hand. We will get 1 point for each worker in the camp. 1 point for each of your little guys in the military camp. Any of these that you have in your action circle are worth a point. A set of 3 construction tiles. So if you have 3 of the same construction tiles, you get 10. If you have 4, you get 20. And that's where these things come in handy. So if you see this thing, like say I had 2 of these and this one, that could count as a third one of this to help me get that 10 points. So that's kind of what happens there. And then you're going to get points on your bonus tiles. So I would get 9 points if I have 1 of these green tiles on my board. And I would get 3 points for each of these cards that I have played. And then after all of that, whoever has the most points is the winner. And that is how you play Trajan. Let's go up the top, see what we think about it.
What do you think, son? What do you think?
All right, well, that was Trajan. So normally I'd look at the components, but the components are, I mean, just discs and little meeple dudes and a lot of cardboard, a lot of tan. I love tan. I love tan. So they're good components. It's quality cardboard. It's sufficient for a Euro game of my liking, and that's what this is. So fine components, nothing to write home about, but they get the job done. Now let's talk about the gameplay. This is one of my favorite felds. It's not my favorite feld, but I do enjoy this game quite a bit. I like the Mancala system of how you take actions. I like that it's also the timer of the game. The more pieces you pick up, the quicker it's going to move around the rounds, getting demand tiles and all that thing. I like the demand part. I think he was talking to Uwe Rosenberg and decided, hey, we need to feed our people. And, you know, that's kind of the mechanism he threw in here. It's not all food, but it functions the same way. So you got to always keep an eye on that no matter what you're doing, because you can lose 15 points each time if you don't do any of that. That's rough. I like the military part, moving around, scoring points. I love the building set collection. The Senate is, it's just moving up a track and getting points. I like moving up a track, but it feels arbitrary in this. I don't love that part. But I like going to the forum to get tiles that help me take better actions. I like doing the seaport action, collecting cards and shipping them off. I love everything about this game except the Senate. And it's a fantastic game. It's not one that I play a ton just because, I don't know, a lot of people that in my gaming group don't love a Feld game. We play Merlin. We might play Bonfire or something. But I have like 19 other ones on my shelf, and we never play hardly any of them. So, yeah, I don't play it a ton, which is why, you know, it might not be higher up on my list. But if I played it more, I think it may keep moving up as one of my favorite Felds. Merlin and Bonfire are competing for my favorites, but this one's up there. I like this one quite a bit. And that being said, this is going to get a BGM Accept the Seal. This is going to get an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches. On an arbitrary wrench scale, it means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. So that is Trajan from Hook and Eminent. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming. you.